this is a Visual Studio Code. What I will do with these three softwares. First software, which is Chrome. You know about it. I don't need to explain. Second software is Git. Git Bash is the name of the software which we have downloaded and installed. Using Git, one functionality I can tell you very simple. You can execute some of Unix and Linux type commands here. PWD. It's a Linux command. ls Linux command means Linux and Unix command. id Linux command. Can I execute these commands in CMD? PWD will not work. id will not work. ls will not work. Can I execute these commands in PowerShell? PWD, it's working. ls space -lrt, it will not work. ls will work. id will work. So this is a difference between even id is still fetching, but it will not work properly. Means Unix, Linux type commands, if you want to execute, not all, only few, you need to use Git Bash tool. Here it works. CMD commands are different. PowerShell commands are different. PowerShell commands will not work in CMD. CMD commands will not work in PowerShell. This is a reason, one reason I explained why we have installed Git. Second reason is we can connect remote Linux machine. Third reason is using Git Bash, we can connect, we can talk to GitHub, GitLab, Bitbucket, and so on. Means interacting with the GUI version control systems that we can achieve with the help of Git. The third tool which we have installed is called Visual Studio Code. It's a text editor, advanced to your Notepad++, Notepad. So what I can do here is I can open a specific path. For example, you can open a specific path like this, C drive. You have opened C drive like this. And what you can do here, you can right click and create a folder or file. Folder and files, you can create it. Using Visual Studio Code, what can I do here? I will do the same thing. Let's do that. Open folder. What you want to open? This PC, C drive. Select. Whatever you see here, I have the same over here. Click on trust. Whatever you see, I have the same. I can right click and create file or folder. Or there are some buttons here. New folder, new file. Same thing I can do it here. So just extension to VS Code is an extension to your Notepad. But it has various other advantages. What we did, we opened this path from this location. You can also close this. You can also go to C drive. And you want to open from user called administrator, you want to open a CMD here or Git Bash. You can right click on here, open Git Bash. PWD, where are you? And ls, what you have. Same thing I can open here by selecting CMD. Here is a CMD. Here PWD command will not work. dir command will work. PWD belongs to Linux and Unix type commands. So I open a Git Bash using right click, open a Git Bash. I open a CMD by selecting here. You can open a PowerShell by going to start menu. Now I want to open a Visual Studio Code from here, from this location. Open CMD first. After going to the CMD, just type code space dot. From this absolute location, a Visual Studio Code will be open. You see, you are under user called administrator. From there, you have opened it. And you can maximize. And you can go to desktop, can go to downloads, can go to documents and whatnot. As part of desktop, what I want to do is I want to create a folder. Let me show you.